Good morning, students. Dharwad, I think you have joined. Dharwad people has joined me. Which classes have joined? Chikkodi has joined. Please confirm me, students. Chikkodi people, class 21. Join agidira? Yes, no. Okay, class 21 join agidira. Okay, fine. Class 20. Come on. Class 22 Chikkodi, new join agidira. Good morning. Okay, that's all. Only Chikkodi and Dharwad will have. Okay, fine. Dharwad people, are you writing something? No, Dharwad has not joined, I guess. Nobody is responding me. Dharwad people, respond me. Hello, are you writing something? Okay. Divya ma'am illa ivattu, yaರಿದಾರಲ್ಲಿ? Who is with you? Hello. Shashank sir. Okay, fine. Shall we begin, everyone? Anybody knows who is this character behind me? I am not a fan. Can you guide me who is this? Anyone who is a fan? ಹೇಳ್ರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್ ಓಕೆ ವಿ ವರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಯೋಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಸೀವೇಜ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಟಿಲ್ what microbes used in household, microbes used in industrial products, correct? Allivargo we did. So let us so we will continue from sewage plant. And I would try to complete the chapter today because ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. We have ರಾಣೆಬೆನ್ನೂರು connected? Ranebennur has not connected. Okay, fine. Others? Sewage plant, yes. Who is this? Which class? ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Tell me which class is connected right now. Okay, ರಾಣೆಬೆನ್ನೂರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 2 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 1 ನೀವು? ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 1 ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ ಬ್ಲರ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನೋ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟನ್ ದ ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್. We have not written anything yet. Why? Others also face the same problem. Dharwad people, you cannot see this clearly. Chikkodi and Dharwad people. Ilva? Why? Is it my hand? Screen is blur. Okay, just a second. We will just check from the connection point of view. Nam kadanda yen technical connection ide, we are just checking. So I will not write anything. I will just talk. My voice is clear, na? Okay. I'm not writing anything. Technically check ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೌದಾ ಯಾಕೆ ಬ್ಲರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. So meanwhile I'll just talk to you. I'll just explain you orally. Okay, fine. So sewage treatment plant ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು? Because of urbanization. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು advancement ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, due to which lot of polluted water from the household, from the industries, majorly domestic waste. Correct? Pay attention, people. I am going to complete this chapter at any cost today. Be very, very attentive. Pay attention. So ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ವಾಟರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್, ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ವಾಶ್ರೂಮ್, ದೆನ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲೋತ್ಸ್, ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ ಯುಟೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ಸ್, correct? So all this domestic waste is a large proportion from the wastewater collected. This wastewater is very, very harmful to live inside the rivers, correct? Rivers or ocean, which can lead to the water pollution. So therefore, people, once you see the screen, just confirm me, okay? Nana confirm madri babrare it is clear anta. So this domestic water should be treated before leaving into the freshwater streams. Adakke this sewage treatment plant. Okay, now sewage treatment plant can be asked for 5 marks in your theory questions also, and yeah, you can expect one MCQ from this concept. Iga, anybody can tell me what is the first tank? What is the first step in which the primary treatment is done? First step, you know, sewage treatment alli we have 2 steps. One is primary treatment. Correct. So ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಬ್ಲರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Filtration and sedimentation. Basically 2 things we will do: filtration and sedimentation. So filtration and sedimentation means overall in primary treatment, first of all, whatever big pebbles, stones, any plastic thing has been there, or anything which is more larger in size, more sand granules, aa thara ella big waste will be separated out. The floating waste would be separated out, and then remaining things would be sedimented down. So sediment agadi ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Whatever things get sediment, we call them as a effluent. This effluent or this remaining waste, ಮೇಲಿಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ಲು, ಹುಳ್ಳು, ಎಲೆ ಅಥವಾ any other thing which is solid particles, after removing, whatever is settled in the settling tank, whatever is settled, which is called as effluent, this is then sent for secondary treatment. So primary treatment, simply big waste materials, floating materials, stones, pebbles, grit, sand particles, these are removed, easily removable. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸೋಸೋದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನು. In second step, now here where the actual processes starts. In second step, so basically we have 3 tanks. Can anyone tell me in the secondary step, secondary treatment ಅಲ್ಲಿ first ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಆ effluent ಅನ್ನ we will send it to first ಯಾವ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕು? Biological. Yes, it is a biological treatment, and then it is nothing but aeration. Somebody said aeration tank. Correct. So aeration tank ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? When you give all this fluid or that water, wastewater in the aeration tank, here there is a continuous agitation and air is being pumped in the first tank, due to which, because of this continuous mixing of the air, lot growth of aerobic microbes will happen here. Lot growth of aerobic microbes is because of the dissolving organic matter in that waste. Organic matter ಏನਿತ್ತು? Human excreta or whatever food which was been spoiled, that has been mixed in the waste. ಇದೇ ಎಲ್ಲ organic matter ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ when the tank is been stirred for a lot times, using this organic matter, many aerobic bacteria will start to grow. As the bacteria grows more and more, it will form a flocks. and the BOD reduces. Now, what is this BOD? Interesting concept. Biochemical or biological oxygen demand, meaning bacteria aerobic. This is what aerobic bacteria. Aerobic bacteria andre ಏನು? In PU1 you have studied respiration chapter. Oxygen ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು breakdown of the food. So aerobic bacteria will do what? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರನ್ನು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್. ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ವಿಲ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ BOD ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ organic matter or whatever organic thing was there, it was getting reduced. Amele next we will send this to the which tank? Settling tank. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ? settling tank ಅಲ್ಲಿ we will have growth of this microbes ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, this growth of microbes will be allowed to settle down and ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ amount of that microbes, ಈಗ ಮೊಸರು ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೆಪ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, yesterday we saw a small amount of that curd is again put back into the milk so that you will get a curd. Similarly, small amount is again given into the primary effluent and rest of them is digested or sent to the anaerobic digester, anaerobic sludge digester. So illi anaerobic sludge digester alli ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, now this is covered ಅಂದರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು, ಓಪನ್ ಇತ್ತು, there was oxygen present there. But at last step in anaerobic sludge digester, what we'll do, whatever sedimented part we have passed in the last tank, that would be covered and some anaerobic bacteria will grow here. There will be growth of anaerobic bacteria and these bacteria will produce the mixture of gases. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ which mixture of gases? Biogas, ಹೌದು, but what are the mixture of gases like CO2, methane, hydrogen sulfide, correct? Yes. So this carbon dioxide, yes. So these mixture of gases are produced and this gases can be used as what? ಇದನ್ನ biogas ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. In the different houses it can be sent and whatever water is remained back, that water is now effluent anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ water ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ, that effluent is now safe to send into the rivers or oceans. So what we did, the waste water which was full of organic waste is being removed by treating with the help of microorganisms. So sewage treatment ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು, to see how microbes are useful to remove the waste from the water. Aerobic bacteria and anaerobic bacteria both were very useful to remove this waste from the water and made the water less harmful and it can be now sent to the rivers. Now what anybody knows about this Yamuna action plan and Ganga action plan? The government of environment and forestry has done this action plan. What is that Yamuna and Ganga action plan? What was the plan? To set up many sewage treatment. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, generally urbanization ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ, urbanization means modern things, there is so much of modern advancements, but sewage treatment plant ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this gives rise to more and more pollution. Therefore the Ministry of Environment and Forestry had set up the project where more and more STPs is sewage treatment plants can be introduced so that rivers and oceans can be saved from pollution. That was their intention. Okay, that finishes your sewage treatment plant. Anyone has to ask anything? Okay, so shall I go ahead with next, microbes as oh my god. Just a second, people. Okay, fine. Microbes as a biocontrol agent. Illa, next year, can you just tell me the heading? Is it a biocontrol agent, biofertilizers? Oh, yes. We have a biogas. Ille ide. Let us do this biogas plant. This is the same diagram from your book. Now it is visible, na? Blur adu illilla, Innu blur ide. But okay, fine. This is the same diagram from your book also. Nim textbook allino same diagram ide. This is the same thing. Biogas plant. How microbes are used in biogas. One ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ whatever microbes you get in sewage treatment plant, that microbes which are anaerobe can be used to make biogas. ಎರಡನೇ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ whatever anaerobe is present in the rumen of cattle. ಇದೇನು anyone what is the cattle rumen or rumination process of cattle? Anybody knows? ಏನು ನಾನು ಬರ್ದದ್ದು ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Everybody? Is it only Ranebannur or everybody? Everybody is facing the same problem. Okay, fine. There is some error. Okay. There is some error from this side. People, they are trying to rectify. They are trying to see. Meanwhile, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. I can just keep on talking to ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ಈ PDF ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ at least you can read. Even if you are not able to see, but still I will write because PDF ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಓದ್ಬೋದು ತಾನೆ. Now there are some technical difficulties. It's okay. Let us not waste time for waiting for that. Okay. Rumen ಏನು? Anyone ruminization? ಈಗ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಅದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತಾಗ ಬಾಯಿ ಆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Why? The cattle, when they are sitting silent, simply keeps on chewing and mewing. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That these cattle, when they eat the food, they will simply do the small bite and swallow it. Complete digestion ಅವರು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. So that when they are sitting silent, ತಿಂದ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ they will bring back all the food from their gut back into the mouth and then make it small chewing. This process is called rumination. And rumen is a small part of a stomach in the cattle which is very much rich in methanogens. What is methanogens? ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೂ you can hear, right? What is methanogen? Which bacteria, peoples? Which bacteria? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾವುದು? Anaerobic. Anaerobic ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Which do not require oxygen. So anaerobic bacteria are the collectively called as archaebacteria. Methanogen is an example of anaerobic bacteria. So guts alli the rumen or the stomach of cattle has large number of this methanobacteria. Therefore when they eat the cellulose, iga ivella cattle adu ಏನು ತಿನ್ನತ್ತೆ? ಹುಲ್ ತಿನ್ನತ್ತೆ, right? They will eat the grass, they will eat the leaves. Leaves and grass are made up of cellulose. The cellulose is being break down by the help of this bacteria, and therefore the cattle can digest. They are called as herbivores. They can digest the plant product. Humans, we do not have archaebacteria, or we do not have the methanogen in our stomach. Therefore, we cannot digest cellulose. Okay, so when this methanogen digests the cellulose, these are also present in the cow dung, which is called as gobar, because after digestion, whatever excreta the cattle will give, there are large number of methanogens present in that cow dung. So biogas plantige this cow dung and water mix ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು there is a slurry means a thin paste. That slurry is put into the tank. If you can't see the diagram, please see your textbook. Your textbook also has the same diagram, same figure. There is a diagram called as digester. That digester is a concrete tank, cement tank simply. ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕೌಡಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸ್ಲರಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್, a floating holder, so that when after few days this anaerobic bacteria converts the gas, that time this floating will come up. A gas pressure in the floater will come up, and gas is collected into the pipe and sent to the household purposes. So methanogen is used, or any archaebacteria is used to produce the biogas. Biogas can be a methane, hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, or a mixture of all these gases also. Clear? Even if you can't see, you can hear me, students, and there is a book in front of you. I hope that will be able to help you. Adjust sometimes it happens. Biogas plant vargu clear? Okay, see if you can see the questions. Idun kaanatta nodi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us solve questions meanwhile. Nodona allivargu enagatte. Primary treatment fails to remove. Fails, people. Fails to remove. Yen agalla. Sand, silt andre ದೊಡ್ಡ stones. D. Allah, what they are asking, the primary treatment fails to remove. It will remove sand and silt, it will remove the pebbles, but it will not remove pathogens or dissolved substances, alva. See?
Yes, ma'am.
Matte why you are telling me A or B or D? Option D. You think A also? Silt is not removed, sand and silt is not removed in the primary treatment. Check. Check. Someone check please, primary treatment. Dharwad people, check and tell me microbes ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. Only option C, right? Primary treatment alli sand and silt is removed, right? Correct? So yes, that's why I was telling C is the only thing which cannot remove. Okay? Try giving me cue cards, responses through cue cards. Poll check ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay. Okay. Be careful. Can you raise the cue cards, please? I want to see the response. Okay. Whatever is your answer, please raise the cue cards. Okay, okay, fine. Give the answer through the cue cards. Okay, okay. Okay, majority of going with A. Okay, BOD of the wastewater can be measured by using the estimate value of organic matter. Organic matter ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ BOD would be more or less. If I say organic matter is more, then BOD is more or less, directly or indirectly proportional. ಹೆಂಗೆ? Directly proportional? Okay. BOD refers to
Option A, ma'am.
amount of oxygen present in 1 liter of polluted water, amount of oxygen needed to produce 1 liter of biogas, amount of oxygen consumed by aerobic bacteria to oxidize total organic matter. Ranebennur girls, be careful. Gadbadi madbittu one option answer helbedi. Be careful before you read the whole andre ella options read madbittu then answer me. This is not the right answer. Total amount of oxygen present antu alla. Okay, good going. Cue cards please. Okay. In the sewage treatment, the bacterial flux that are allowed to sediment ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? It's a primary sludge and not activated sludge. Sediment ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, that is called activated sludge. Activated sludge ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. Check. Don't give me hurry answers.
And D, ma'am. And D, ma'am.
D no, B no. Again check.
D, ma'am.
Why not B? Primary sludge. Primary sludge ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಂತೀವಿ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Primary treatment. Basically primary treatment, correct?
Solid.
ಅದೇ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. So that's what I'm telling you. Activated sludge is the amount which is put back into the primary influent, which acts as an inoculum. Be careful. Biogas produced during the sewage water treatment is ಯಾವ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್, ಸೆಟ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್, ಏರೇಷನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಏರೇಷನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ? ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಎನಾರೋಬಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ಎನಾರೋಬಿಕ್ ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಐ ಗೆಸ್. In anaerobic sludge digestion during a secondary treatment of sewage, biogas is produced, which is the mixture. Be careful now. Be careful. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. Methane, hydrogen sulfide, CO2. Okay. The effluent from the secondary treatment, the treatment plant is generally released into. Very easy answer. Come on, Dharwad people, scan your answers. Chikodi, scan your answers.
Ma'am, option C.
Okay. Okay. Option C, Dharwad. Okay. Option A, okay. Select who have selected option 4. Show me only option 4 as the answer. Okay, Chikkodi Praveen, Deepika and Bhumika, Lakshmi from Dharad, good one. Please read the question. Effluent from secondary treatment is sent to the rivers and streams, not to the settling tank or aeration tank. All of you did the same mistake. Effluent, secondary treatment ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ effluent is sent to the stream and rivers, not to the tank. Correct, no? Yes or no? ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? Okay, try. BOD represents the amount of dissolved oxygen that would be consumed if all the organic matter in the 1 liter of water were oxidized. True? Yes. High value of BOD indicates that water is highly polluted. True, ಎಷ್ಟು BOD ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, that means there is lot of organic matter. Correct. Okay. Technology was given by ಯಾರು? Biogas plant. Khadi village industries and ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Along with Khadi village, there is one more. There is one more. Indian Agriculture Research Institute. IARI and KVIC, Khadi village, both have together given this, developed this basically. ಮತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇದೆ. I will just leave this question for you only to do. ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ. We will start with biocontrol. Okay, so under the biocontrol, microbes used as a biocontrol or biocontrol agents ಅಂತನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. We can again study biocontrol means using as a biofertilizers also. So ಎರಡು ಬರಿತೀನಿ. We can write it here like this. So biocontrol agents andre ಏನು? Basically they are here talking about the organic farming. Organic farming meaning to reduce the use of chemicals. Reduce the use of chemicals. Chemicals like pesticides, insecticides, weedicides, or chemical fertilizers. All this has to be reduced. Yake? Because this is giving a very bad impact on the ecosystem, that is environment, and the food chain, also in the nutrient health of the soil. So overall uses of this was giving a bad impact. Therefore organic farmers developed a holistic approach in which ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, simply instead of dying some pest, arthropods or mosquitoes ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ directly chemical spread ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕಿನ, we can do one thing, that use the predators. Mosquitoes, aphids ಅಥವಾ caterpillars ತಿನ್ನೋ predators ನ use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ what happens, these predators will feed on this pest, and that's how the balance between the ecosystem can be maintained. So the reason behind to use organic farming was to maintain an ecosystem balance. So simply, for example, there is an example of beetle, ladybird. These beetle and ladybird are used against what? Aphids? Aphids and mosquitoes? Aphids and mosquitoes. Then there was a bacillus spores, Bacillus thuringiensis ಅಥವಾ BT spores ನ ಬರಿಬಹುದು directly. These were used against caterpillars, the butterfly caterpillars, because these caterpillars are going to damage the farm like anything. They will start eating the leaves. ಸೊ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ಸನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸಿಂದ ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ಅಂತೂ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗೆಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ, ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗೆಟ್ low or destroyed or damaged. So instead of that, bacterial spores which is present in the sachet, the bacterial spores they come in a small sachet. Have you seen ಹೊಲದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೆನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ in one can they will put this bacterial spores in the water and they start spraying everywhere. ಈಗ ಅವರು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೆಕ್. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್, they will spread the spores on the leaves of the plant, due to which when the spores of this bacteria is eaten by mistakenly by caterpillar, that spores can produce toxin and that toxin will kill the bacteria, kill the caterpillar. In biotechnology we will study how this Bt toxin is used to make Bt cotton plant. Anybody knows, if you know the chapter? Bt cotton plant is what? A cotton plant which is made from a gene producing from this Bacillus thuringiensis. So the plant is resistant to the pest ಇಂದ ಕಾಪಾಡೋಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ Bt cotton. ಓಕೆ, then as biofertilizers, I think I am missing something. Biocontrol agent ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಿದೆ? Check people, maybe I am missing something. Direct biofertilizers alva? So biofertilizers like you have various type of bacteria, nitrogen fixing bacteria, then you have fungi, then you have idu cyanobacteria, BGA. So illi questions baratte, okay, now be careful. Nitrogen fixing bacteria alli there are some nitrogen fixing bacteria. What are you saying? Somebody said some. I could not hear you, please again.
Explain in Kannada.
ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯು ಸೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ, ರೈಟ್? ಡಿಡ್ ಐ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್?
Chikkodi.
ಹಾಂ, what do you want me to explain? ಹೌದು, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್, ಬಟ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಐ ರಿಯಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ದೆನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ. ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಸಮ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮಿನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬೇಳೆಗಳು, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಬೇಳೆಗಳು, ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ರೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಸಾಯಿಲಿಂದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ. ಈ ಎರಡು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಸಿಂಬಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಬಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿಸಮ್, ವೇರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ವಿಲ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಸಾಯಿಲಿಂದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್. Why plants need nitrogen? Why plants need nitrogen? Alro molecular basis of inheritance idi chapter kalside. Nitrogen basis, without that DNA, protein, amino acids, nothing will happen. Correct? So nitrogen is very important. Adanna plant ge yaar kodtare? The bacteria which are present in the soil. That bacteria sometimes is attached on the roots. Roots mele attach ittantandre we say it is a symbiotic. For example, rhizobium, it is attached on the roots only. But there are other examples like azospirillum or azotobacter. ಇವು ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ರೂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ 2 ways. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿನೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್, ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ದ ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ರೈಸೋಬಿಯಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಸಿಂಬಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಜೋಟೋಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬುಕ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಜೋಟೋಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್. ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಟ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್. ದೆನ್ ಫಂಗೈ. ವಿಚ್ ಫಂಗೈ? Which fungi are used? Trichoderma? Trichoderma are the fungi that are used. What trichoderma does? Trichoderma helps to take the phosphorus. Soil ಇಂದ phosphorus ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Phosphorus ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ಅಗೇನ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಟೈಡ್, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಗೆ ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ, ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಫಂಗೈ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ BGA. BGA ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ನೋ BGA now. What is BGA? Blue green algae, also called as cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria and blue green algae ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ. So what are the examples of cyanobacteria given? Anabena. ಅಮೀಬಾ ಯಾಕೆ? Anabena, nostoc, Australaria. These are the cyanobacteria which are used again in the soil. So this will also help the soil to enrich or to take the nutrients. Okay, good to go. I think here there is one more point. Baculovirus ಒಂದಿದೆ. Baculoviruses are from the fungi that helps the plants to check the pathogen. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಯಾಥೋಜನಿಂದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಯುಲೋವೈರಸ್. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಪಾಲಿಹೈಡ್ರೋವೈರಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಪಾಲಿಹೈಡ್ರೋವೈರಸ್ ಅಂತ ದರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಯುಲೋವೈರಸ್ ಫಂಗೈ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಚೆಕ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಏನು, ಅದು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಗೈ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವೈರಸಸ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಥೋಜನ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್, ಬಯೋಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ life is protecting against another life. Means you are using an organism to protect against another organism. And biofertilizers andre you are using the organisms to enrich the soil quality and the help plant to grow. There is a difference. ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ microbes ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ you are using microbes to kill the other microbes. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ you are using the microbes to help the plant to grow and protect. Getting the difference? This chapter second half is confusing. You have to read it very calmly. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. We'll solve some questions. ನೋಡೋಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay, I'll solve with you only. Which of the following is the benefit of a biocontrol agent? Biocontrol agent, instead of using chemicals and fertilizers, we are using some organism to control another organism. Idrad benefit ಏನು? They are species specific. Howdo? Correct. Beetle can be used to kill aphids. You cannot use a beetle to kill a fly. Hangagalla. They are species specific. Correct. They are target specific and eco-friendly. Eco-friendly means they are not going to harm any other organism. True. They are biodegradable. How do they are life? So chemical hang soil alli ulkond bidatte. This will not remain. So that's why biocontrol agents, all of the points are applicable. Getting? Now, Bacillus thuringiensis kills the pest. Henge, we just now did. How does BT kills the pest? By releasing the toxin in the gut. Correct. By releasing the toxin. Good job. Be careful. Which of them is a incorrect? Which of them is a incorrect match? Ladybird, aphids, dragonflies, mosquitoes, bacillus, butterfly, caterpillars, none of this. Yes, that's true. Everything is correct. No, C is correct only. BT is used against caterpillars only. None of this. ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಈಗ. You only tell me. Chikodi boys, try class 21. ನಿನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ? The one who asked me to tell in Kannada, did you try to understand? Yes, no, it's okay, whatever it is. Why the chemical fertilizer should be replaced? The chemical fertilizers are the source of environmental pollution. How do? Why we have to replace? Because the all of this. Yes, yes, very correct. Very correct. Good one. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, you will get a question. Free living ಯಾರು? ಹೌದಾ? Okay, yes. Okay. Which of the following is a pair of biofertilizer? Nostoc and legume, rhizobium and grass, globus and blue-green alga. Glomus is a fungi, group of fungi, okay? Glomus is a genus of a fungi. Salmonella. Hello, wait, why D? They are asking what is biofertilizer. Salmonella and Escherichia coli fertilizer hengaitu. Where did we read this? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಡಿ. ನಾಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನು? ನಾಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಏನು? ನಾಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಲೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಲ್ಗಾ. ಅನಬೆನಾ, ನಾಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು. ನಾಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಲೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಲ್ಗಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಲ್ಗಾ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮಿನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ರೈಸೋಬಿಯಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ರೈಸೋಬಿಯಮ್ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ರಾಸಸ್ಸು ಅಲ್ಲ, ತಪ್ಪು. ಗ್ಲೋಮಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಲ್ಗಾ, ಎಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. Glomus is a fungi, blue-green alga is a cyanobacteria. Those two are the example of biofertilizers, correct. C. Again, try this. Glomus shows a symbiotic association. See na? Statement 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct. Glomus shows a symbiotic, this is false. Azospirillum and Azotobacter are free living. Okay, yes. A. Allah. B. B Allah. Azospirillum and Azotobacter are free living. True. Okay, one more. You have to select again what is incorrect. Trichoderma species are free living fungi that are very common in root ecosystem. True. These will help to check the virus infection or pathogen. Inorganic farming, okay, not inorganic. In organic farming, unwanted and harmful species are kept at manageable level by a complex system. True. What does it mean? Instead of killing someone, we'll just try to predate them. We'll just try to keep their number in check. Andre, our number ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಲಾರ್ದಾಗ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. Completely ಸಾಯಿಸಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. That is what they're trying to say. Correct. Organic farming often use the chemicals. Tappu, illai tappu. We don't use chemical. The use of biocontrol measures will greatly reduce the dependence on true. Toxic chemicals ಮೇಲೆ dependence ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So this is false. Organically chemicals use ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Chalo, I am leaving this last question to you. Try to do this question. We finish this chapter here. I hope everybody is okay with this. If you have any doubt, please come up and please ask. I would continue with, I would start with biotechnology processes tomorrow, process and principles. Good to go? Anybody got the answer? You know, both are incorrect? Yes, both are incorrect. Okay, fine. This was very easy and a small chapter. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Biotech start martini, please do not remain absent. Both of the biotech chapters are connected, highly weighted chapters. Okay, good to see you all. One sate ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ because each chapter molecular biology ಮೇಲೆ dependent ಇದೆ. So read this and come. Okay, say yes at least. Bye. Have a good day. Bye people. Give a feedback.